We'll take a real quick look at a knife collection. I came up with this idea for storing my knife collection by watching another YouTuber, I Spy, who came up with the idea in one of his videos a few, maybe even months ago. And I really thought it was a clever idea. In fact, I had this old tackle box or toolbox in a closet and I wasn't using it. And I've always been looking for a better way to store my knives. So as soon as I watched his video, I put my knives in here, and luckily they pretty much fit just perfectly with maybe just a little room for expansion even. These toolboxes or tackle boxes are relatively inexpensive. You can definitely get them used, so check a secondhand store if funds are an issue, and real easy way to store my knives. Lately I've been trying to keep my gear modular. In other words, I have a closet and I keep some empty bags in there, and then my gear, like these knives, compartmentalized. The idea then is, instead of packing my bags for some event which is to be determined, I could go to the closet, grab a pack, and then select which knives or which lights or whatever I might need for that particular adventure or review or whatever we happen to be doing where we need our gear. So it works out great with that sort of concept. And in the closet, I can just set it there. It's easy to find. It's easy to just set down on a shelf and grab the things you need. Overall, I'm really pleased with this concept. So I turned on the camera and started going through the knives there, and ended up going almost half an hour with this thing. And I don't really have time to edit and post a half an hour video, so shrunk it down to just a couple of minutes here to keep people's attention. And honestly, the knives have probably all been reviewed before, obviously by other people, but probably by us as well. I just wanted to go over some of the concepts. For example, that file was another idea from a YouTuber, Pelahale. Unfortunately, I bought the cheap version, which is sort of aggressive on the blades, so it's going to be regulated to axes and shovels and things like that. This other knife in the case is a case knife, and that was another suggestion from a YouTuber, MadBadVoodo. So a lot of suggestions here on YouTube. Wanted to keep the creativity going and urge you to post a video of your own knife collection, and more importantly, how you store that collection. As always, thanks for watching.